What does success truly mean to you? Is it a high-paying job, a house in the suburbs, or something more profound? Today, we embark on a journey to dissect the meaning of success through the lens of a man who has donned many hats, Joe Rogan. Rogan is more than just a name. He's a comedian, a podcast host, an MMA commentator. He's a man who has built a career on curiosity, authenticity, and a relentless drive to understand the world around him. His thoughts on success aren't static. They've evolved, grown, and matured over time, much like the man himself. He's not just someone who's achieved success. He's someone who's dissected it, understood it, and shared his insights with the world. And today, we're going to delve into those insights. We're going to explore the wisdom he's accumulated over the years. Let's dive into the journey of Joe Rogan and uncover the life lessons he has shared throughout his life. Ever wondered why some people rise while others fall in the face of adversity? Let's take a moment to delve into the life of Joe Rogan, a man who has mastered the art of embracing struggle. In his early years, Rogan was far from the successful figure that we know today. He was a high school kid with a love for martial arts and a dream of making it big. But the journey wasn't easy. There were countless times when he was knocked down, both literally and metaphorically. Yet, he never gave up. He dusted himself off and got back in the ring time after time. Why? Because he believed in the power of struggle. Rogan once said, "The path to paradise begins in hell." He didn't just mean this in a physical sense, but also mentally and emotionally. It's the tough times, the periods of struggle that truly shape us and make us stronger. They're not roadblocks, but stepping stones to greatness. This belief, this understanding of struggle as a tool for growth is one of the key factors that has driven Rogan's success. Take, for instance, his early career in stand-up comedy. Rogan was no overnight sensation. He spent years honing his craft, performing in small clubs, often to less than enthusiastic audiences. But he never let these struggles deter him. Instead, he used them to fuel his determination, to sharpen his wit, and to develop his unique style. He embraced the struggle, knowing that it was an integral part of his journey to success. We all face struggles. We all have moments when we're knocked down, but what defines us isn't the struggle itself, it's how we respond to it. It's whether we choose to let it break us, or whether we choose to use it to make us stronger. Rogan's life is a testament to the transformative power of struggle. It's a reminder that, in the face of adversity, we have a choice. We can either let it define us, or we can define it. So remember, the struggle isn't to be avoided, but to be embraced. What's the secret sauce to mastery? You might guess talent, luck, or maybe even connections. But Joe Rogan would tell you it's something much more fundamental. Consistency. Rogan's career is a masterclass in the power of consistency. Whether it's his stand-up comedy, his time as a UFC commentator, or his wildly successful podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, each venture is marked by a relentless commitment to showing up and putting in the work day after day. Let's take his stand-up career as an example. Rogan didn't wake up one day and find himself headlining sold-out shows. No, he honed his craft over years, performing in small comedy clubs, often to just a handful of people. He was consistent. He showed up, he performed, and he learned from each experience. Or consider his podcast. It didn't become one of the most popular podcasts overnight. It started small, with Rogan consistently putting out episodes, engaging with his audience, and continuously improving. Today it's a phenomenon, with millions of listeners tuning in each week, but it didn't get there without consistency. Consistency is about more than just showing up, though. It's about showing up with intention. It's about learning from your mistakes, refining your approach, and always pushing to be better. It's about acknowledging that growth often comes in small, incremental steps, not giant leaps. Rogan's consistency is not about intensity. It's not about burning yourself out in a blaze of glory. It's about steady, sustainable progress. It's about understanding that success is often a slow burn, not a sudden explosion. It's about recognizing that it's not the big, flashy moments that define us, but the small, consistent actions we take every day. It's about understanding that mastery is not a destination, but a journey. And the key to that journey, consistency. So the next time you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, remember Joe Rogan's secret sauce to mastery. It's not about the intensity of effort, but the consistency of it. What drives us to learn, explore, and grow? It's a question that often surfaces in our minds. For some, The answer is a thirst for knowledge, a hunger for wisdom. For Joe Rogan, it's an insatiable curiosity that has powered his journey to success. Curiosity might seem like an abstract concept, but for Rogan, it's as tangible as the microphone in front of him. His curiosity has been the compass guiding him through the winding paths of life, leading him to explore the unknown, to question the established, and to delve into the depths of diverse topics. Rogan's podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, is a testament to his boundless curiosity. From neuroscience to martial arts, from comedy to politics, there's no topic too obscure, no subject too complex. His curiosity isn't just about gaining knowledge, but about understanding different perspectives, about broadening his worldview. But what truly sets Rogan apart is his openness to new ideas and experiences. He isn't just curious about what he doesn't know, but also about what he thinks he knows. He's always willing to question his beliefs, to challenge his assumptions, to shatter his preconceptions. This openness has not only shaped his worldview, but also his career. It's made him a better comedian, a better interviewer, a better person. Curiosity isn't just about asking questions, but about seeking answers. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, about pushing your boundaries. And Rogan's journey is a testament to that. His success isn't just a product of his talent or his hard work, but of his curiosity. His curiosity has opened doors, built bridges, and created opportunities. So perhaps the question isn't what drives us to learn, explore, and grow, but rather, what can we achieve if we let our curiosity guide us? Because for Rogan, curiosity isn't just a trait, it's a tool that has carved his path to success, and that can carve ours too. After all, as Rogan himself has said, the only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Curiosity isn't just a trait, it's a tool for success. What makes us connect with someone on a deeper level? Think about it for a second. Is it their charisma, their intelligence, their humor? Sure, these qualities can be enticing, but there's something more fundamental that draws us in. Authenticity. Take Joe Rogan, for example. He's a man of many trades, a stand-up comedian, a podcast host, a UFC commentator. But if you ask anyone what they love about Joe, they'd likely say it's his authenticity. He's real, unfiltered, and unapologetically himself. Being authentic means showing up as you are, without pretense or facade. It's about being genuine, being honest, and being true to who you are at your core. And Joe Rogan embodies this quality like no other. He's not afraid to speak his mind, to question, to challenge, and to explore. He doesn't just tell his audience what they want to hear. Instead, he shares his raw, unfiltered thoughts and experiences, even when they're uncomfortable or controversial. And that's what makes him so relatable and so loved. But why is authenticity so important? Well, in a world where we are constantly bombarded with polished, picture-perfect images of success and happiness, authenticity stands out. It's refreshing, it's real, it's human, and it resonates with us on a deep fundamental level. Staying true to oneself is a key lesson from Joe Rogan's life. He has shown us that authenticity isn't just about being honest with others, but also being honest with oneself. It's about recognizing your strengths, acknowledging your weaknesses, and embracing your unique journey. So, the next time you find yourself trying to fit into a mold, remember Joe Rogan. Remember that authenticity is more than just a buzzword. It's a choice to be genuine, to be true, and to be you. Because at the end of the day, authenticity isn't just about connecting with others. It's about connecting with oneself. It's about embracing who you are, with all your quirks, flaws, and idiosyncrasies. It's about living a life that's true to you. Authenticity isn't a strategy, it's a way of life. So what can we learn from Joe Rogan's life and success? Well, let's take a moment to reflect on the life lessons we've unraveled from his journey. First off, we learned the importance of embracing the struggle. It's through the trials and tribulations that we grow, evolving into stronger versions of ourselves. In the face of adversity, we must remember to stand firm, and more importantly, stand tall. Then, there's the power of consistency. Rogan shows us that success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of relentless effort, of showing up day after day, no matter the circumstances. We also discovered the transformative power of curiosity. It's curiosity that fuels our desire to learn, to explore, and to understand the world around us. And finally, the significance of authenticity. Being true to ourselves, our beliefs, our passions, is what ultimately leads to fulfillment. As Joe Rogan's journey shows, success is a journey, a process, and above all, a learning experience.